In this video, we're going to be having a look at this question here, which is regarding exponential modelling, and it's talking about a pond with some weed growing on it and some fish are introduced, and so the fish are presumably eating the weed or something, and the area of the weed is going to be decreasing according to this formula here. Part A says, can we state the surface area of the pond covered by weed at the start of the investigation? So what we're going to do is just write down that formula, because we're going to be coming back to this a number of times. And at the start of the investigation, t is equal to 0. So substituting t is 0 into there, you get 105 minus 12e to the 0.08 times by 0, which is 0. Remember, anything to the power of 0 is a 1, so this is really 105 minus 12, so 93 square meters. For part B, we have to find the time taken in days to one decimal place for the surface area of the pond covered by the weed to fall to 40 square meters. So again, coming back to this formula up here, we're going to say that we want the area A to equal 40. So I'm just going to substitute that into the formula. And from here, it's really a case of rearranging the formula to make t the subject and find the value of t. So I'm going to add 12e to the 0.08t to both sides, and then take 40 from both sides. At this point, you can divide by 12, and you get 5.416 recurring. And now take logs of both sides, so natural log to counter out that exponential there. I'm going to write it in, but in a minute you'll see that it goes. Natural log and e will sort of cancel each other out, and you just end up with the 0.08t. At this point, you can divide by the 0.08. And you should get 21.1 days. The final part of the question said Stuart wants to predict the surface area after 30 days. Why shouldn't he use this model? Well, let's have a look at what the formula or the model says for 30 days. 105 minus 12 e to 0.08 times 30. If you literally type that into your calculator, you should get the answer minus 27 point something or other, 2, I think. And then you need a sentence which explains why that is not possible. Well, the reason it's not possible is you can't have a negative area of weed on a pond. So he should not use the model. Because it predicts a negative area of weed on the pond, and that's not possible. All right, so you need a quick calculation there to show that it's negative, and then an explanation as to why that's a bad thing.